Hi everybody, I'm Mariah. Today I want to do a stretch routine with you. So I have a video up that's currently on our YouTube page. It's short, it's 5 minutes. Today, let's take some of what we did in that video, let's extend it further, okay? So I'm assuming you just got done with a workout and what you're focusing on right now is bringing your heart rate down, okay? After any workout, whether it's a HIIT workout, a regular strength lifting routine, you rode your bike for 45 minutes, you went for an 8-mile ride on your bike, whatever it is always great to stop what you're doing and cool down. Bring that heart rate down, okay? Move your body, but feel yourself turning into a resting state, okay? So, many people will immediately be done with a workout and they don't cool down, nor do they do any stretching, okay? If I could tell you to pick one or two of those things, okay, I would tell you to always do your cool down, okay? Bring your heart rate back down. Less chance for injury. Now, give yourself time to do some stretching, okay? It is pertinent for your body to have that opportunity. So if you work out 5 days a week, get stretching in at least 3. Do it 5 if you can, but at least do 3. Flexibility is a key component to any exercise routine, okay? It's all a part of a healthy lifestyle. So, let's take some big, deep breaths. Fill your lungs. All right, let's go ahead and let's come down to our mat, okay? And let's come into a cobra position. So we're gonna lay down on our belly, okay? Keeping our hands close to our chest. Extend those toes. Take a big deep breath in. And when you extend out, I want you to lift your body up. Come up as far as you can and hold it. If you are only able to come up on your forearms, that is a-okay. Okay. Breathe. All right. Take a big deep breath in. Fold your toes under. And when you breathe out, come up into a downward dog position. Now, hold this here. Continue breathing. Right. When you're ready, let's come back down into that cobra position and then let's lay down. Come up and pull your knees to your hands. Now you can either sit back on your heels and keep your legs straight, so like hip width apart, or you can do them, in a V position. But what I want you to do is fold into this position. Okay, come down as far as you can. It is okay if you are unable to keep your heel next to your backside, okay? All of us are different when it comes to being flexible. So do what you can, come down. This should be super relaxing. Put your forehead to the ground and breathe. Okay, I want you to take a big deep breath, and as you take that big deep breath and you exhale, I want you to stretch further with your arms. Release into that stretch more. Okay, ready? Big deep breath in. Fold into that stretch further. Next, we're going to work our shoulders. So stay in this position. Take your left arm. I want you to extend it underneath your chest and through the hole here by your right shoulder. So your left shoulder is going to be laying on the ground. Okay? Only fold into this as much as you are able. And if you can, put your head against the ground and breathe. Let's switch arms, bringing that right arm under, okay? Fold into that stretch. Remember to breathe. Let's go ahead and fold up. Let's come into a tabletop position. And let's do some cat-cow. So let's round, bring our head and chin up, scooping that back. Pull that tummy down toward the ground. Round up. And continue doing this as it's the most comfortable for you. Feels great. All right, guys. Okay. Let's sit back on our heels. Shake it out a little bit. Take a couple big deep breaths. And what I want you to do is sit up. Bring your left leg forward. Place it on the ground in front of you. I want you to get comfortable, and we're going to push our hip forward. Do not put your knee further than your toe and stretch into that. You should feel this here in the fronts of your quads, okay? This is a great stretch if you've done a lot of lower body work, okay? For those of you who maybe are not feeling this or would like something a little bit more challenging, you can place your left hand on the side of your knee and push out, okay? So I'm pushing toward this door behind me, and I'm feeling that more here, okay? with every stretch, you need to make sure that you continue to breathe. I think it's very easy for us to stop breathing. We're so focused on what we're doing, we forget. So maintain your breath. All right, let's bring our knee back down. Let's go ahead and bring our toe up, and let's fold down into that as far as you can, okay? You should feel that here in the back of your calf. I guess your calf only has a back. And then your hamstring as well, okay? If this is uncomfortable, you can always point your toes, or you can just come back up into our previous position, okay? Never do a stretch if it is very, very, very painful, okay? Remember, it takes about 20 seconds for these little spindles inside of our muscles to speak. They're like the little nerve endings to our brain, and to tell our brain that what we're doing is okay. So try to hold your stretches for a minimum of 20 to 30 seconds, and you should feel a nice release. It's like your body's going, oh, okay, I'm okay with this. All right, let's lift up, and let's go ahead and switch sides, okay? Bring that right foot forward, okay? And release into that stretch. Pushing your hips forward. You should feel this on your left hip, okay? Don't forget, those of you who want more, you can take your right palm, stick it on your knee, and push out, okay? Do what feels the best for you and your body. This is not a competition. Okay. Deep breaths. When you're ready, release that knee down into the mat, pointing your toes up, and fold into it. Sometimes it's nice to pull it back and then point the toes. Pull it back and then point the toes, okay? Especially if it hurts, slowly work into this stretch, okay? All right, guys, this next stretch is going to work our piriformis, okay? So this can be a challenging stretch. So if it is, try what you can and do what you can. So we're gonna bring our our knees back down. I want you to take your left foot and I want you to bring it down to the mat like this, okay? Watch me, this is important. You're gonna come down with your hands, stick your leg back, and then as you can, you're gonna fold your hip down into that mat, close to your heel, okay? This side of my body seems to be able to fold into this stretch a lot better than my opposite side, and you guys will find that. And that's something to be cognizant of and to work on. So go ahead and feel this stretch. You can stay here, or if you are able, you can come down into your forearm. Okay, this would be more advanced. And I've even seen people come all the way down and they lay their entire chest down to the floor. One of these days, I'm gonna be that guy, okay? So, breathe in, breathe out. Feels really good. Okay, take a big deep breath in. And when you release out and exhale, I want you to fold into that stretch a little bit further. So big deep breath in, fold into it. Hopefully you guys were able to fold into that a little bit more, okay? All right, let's bring it up. Let's go ahead and do the opposite leg, okay? So we're gonna start here on our knees. I'm gonna bring my right foot and put it here in the mat in front of me. I'm gonna try not to fall over. Okay, I'm gonna bring my hands down. I'm gonna fold my body in front of me and then lay my leg back, my left leg back. And I'm gonna fold into this stretch. And like I said, I know this side of my body, I can't seem to stretch as well. So just pay attention and don't force anything, okay? Keep breathing. Many of the stretches that I'm doing with you guys today, I had the pleasure of learning from all of my mentors, and I'm very appreciative of them because they've helped me be more flexible and be more confident with my stretch routine. So big deep breath in, and we're gonna release into that stretch a little bit further. So big deep breath in, exhale out, and fold into it more. Good job. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's roll over onto our backs. I'm going to show you what's called a figure four. This too stretches your piriformis, okay? So lay on back. Make sure you have a mat or comfy carpet, something underneath you. Bring your left heel, place it on your right knee, upper quad area, okay? You can sit simply like this and just push your left hand on your left knee and just push. You should feel that here in this hip region, right here, okay? All right, so let's do this real quick. And when you're ready, we're gonna take our hands, we're gonna stick one through our legs, so there should be a hole here. The other hand is gonna come around and grab the front of our calf, and we're going to bring, or our shin, excuse me, and then you're gonna bring and lift everything up. So please watch me and then try it for yourself. So arm through, arm around, bring it up and in, okay? Looks like you're in like a 4 right now, okay? This feels great. Hopefully you guys feel a really good stretch because we did just do that other piriformis stretch. Okay. Okay, big deep breath in, and then I want you to release and then come into that stretch a little bit more. Okay, ready? Big deep breath. And then pull it in tighter. Stretch a little bit more. All right, let's release that and let's do our other leg. So right heel, left knee, right arm, right knee, gently push against it, okay? Your hip flexors will thank me for this later. All right, when you're ready, we're gonna do the same thing with this side. One arm through, the other arm around our shin, We're gonna fold up and into the stretch, okay? And go for it. Let's pull into that stretch. This side is definitely the side that's tighter for me. So like I said, make notes. Really pay attention to your body. Maybe spend more time, working on these stretches that you can feel maybe you need some additional work with. So, big deep breath, and then I want you to release and then fold back into that stretch. Okay, ready? All right, pull into that stretch a little bit more. Whew. Wowza. This is awesome. All right, we're almost done with our stretches today. Let's go ahead, let's lay our feet in front of us. Whew. Just down, okay? Put your arms out. Oh. Just lay, just relax. All right, so next, what I want you guys to do, you should be in a laying position, okay? Keep your arms out, so you're like in a T formation right now. Boop, boop. I guess it's more like an I with the dot of your head. But I want you to pull your knee up on your right hand side. I want you to lay your toes behind your knee, your left knee. And then I want you to fold your right leg over, okay? Oftentimes, if you've never done this before, you can only stretch so far, okay? Those of you who are more flexible and you're able, really pull that knee almost to the opposite floor, okay? What you want to really focus on is trying to keep that upper back area, so your upper back and your shoulder, especially with this opposite hand right here, keep it laying down in the back, okay? Now this stretch is amazing. It's one of those that you need to make sure that you continue with your stretch, or excuse me, with your breathing. I think this and the figure 4 are probably my favorite of all time. Now, to challenge yourself, you can take that foot that's locked behind your knee and bring it out and lay it to your side. My favorite mentor, John, taught me this. And I thought he was crazy cuckoo first time we did this. And then I felt the benefits and just thought, wow. So, hold that here. And then when you're ready, let's switch sides. Bringing your feet back together and then pulling that left leg up. Locking that left foot behind your right knee, and then rolling your knee over. Now remember, it's okay if you only can stick your, knee only so far. You do not have to get all the way to the opposite floor. If you can, that's amazing. You're very flexible, and you've obviously done this before. Those of you who have not, give yourself time. You will get there, okay? Breathe. Feel the stretch. Don't fall asleep. When you're ready, extend that leg. Okay? Let's go ahead, bring it back up. Whew. Let's go ahead and just lay our arms out to our side, or you can bring them like out into a T formation or back to your side. And I want you to just close your eyes and relax. I want you to try to imagine all of your muscles one at a time. Maybe start at your toes or your forehead and relax them each individually into the mat. All right, everyone. You can keep staying here for as long as you'd like. You can repeat everything we just did. For those of you who are done, thank you for coming. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Like I said in the beginning, please do some stretching at minimum 2 to 3 times a week. If you can, it is optimal to do a stretching routine after every workout. I realize that time constraints can hinder that. Do what you can. Make sure you cool down. You're less prone to injury. Namaste.